Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. In this video, our group will be presenting about the material bitumen. Without further ado, let's go.
What is bitumen really is? In terms of characteristics, bitumen is one of black or dark colored cementitious substances. It consists high molecular hydrocarbons. Bitumen also offers strong preservation of plants and animal fossils. Next, bitumen is produced by crude oil distillation, which is known for its waterproofing and adhesive properties. Lighter crude oil withdrawn from bitumen processing, leaving the harder bitumen behind, and this will be refined several times to boost its grade. A solid is formed as bitumen is mixed with asphalt and is useful for paving roads.
So now, let's go to the physical properties of bitumen. First, the physical properties of bitumen is adhesion. The adhesive property ties all components together without making any property changes. Bitumen has the ability to adhere to the structure of the surface on a solid surface in a fluid state, but water may prevent its adhesion. The next properties of bitumen is waterproofing. Yes, bitumen is a waterproofing material, but in certain circumstances, minute quantities of inorganic salts in bitumen or filler in it may be absorbed by water. Next is the hardness of the bitumen. The hardness of the bitumen can be measured by using penetration tests. Usually when the hardness is more than 40, it is suitable for road construction and industrial application. While when the hardness is less than 40, it is exclusively for industrial applications. Other than that, the properties of the bitumen is viscosity and flow. Viscous of bitumen flows are important during processing and application at high temperatures and during production at low temperatures. Next is the softening point. This property can be used to determine if the bitumen should be higher than pavement temperature at the same position, that is softening point value. Otherwise, the bitumen in the layer should be softened and come out. Apart from that, ductility also one of the physical properties of the bitumen. The ductility will determine the amount of bitumen that will stretch at temperature below its softening. Next is the specific gravity. The specific gravity does not influence its behavior, but its value needed in mix design and determined at 27 degrees Celsius. Next is the durability of the bitumen. The durability is a long-term resistance to substance oxidative hardening. If the bitumen is well treated, it may long last for more than 20 years. Next is the versatility of the bitumen. Due to its thermoplastic nature, it is simple to use in many applications, easily scattered over underlying pavement layers as it liquefies when warm. So, when cool, it makes the job simpler and hardens in a solid mass. Next, the physical properties of bitumen is the economical. The price of bitumen is feasible and affordable. And the last is the strength of the bitumen. The strength is distributing the traffic loads to the layers beneath. So now, I will present about the chemical properties of bitumen. The chemical properties of bitumen are normally equal, but it relies on the initial crude oil and the process used during refining and blending. Complex hydrocarbon mixtures containing a large number of different chemical compounds of relatively high molecular weight are defined as such. Other than that, during the production phase of bitumen, the distillation will decide the scale. Last but not least, alkanes, cycloalkanes, aromatics, and heteromolecules are molecules that found in bitumen. The physical properties and chemical properties of bitumen performance are highly affected by sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, and metal.
Bitumen manufacturing process. Bitumen undergoes many processing cycles for manufacturing. There are many bitumen manufacturing processes, including the distillation process, the solvent, the asphalting process, the oxidation process, and the blending process. As the most common refining process, this distillation process acts as a straight reduction from crudes or a crude mix used atmospheric and vacuum distillation. In addition, as a special solvent, the asphalting solvent procedure is used to extract the components of the lubricant and crude oil bitumen without damaging the chemical structure. Propane or butane, which are separate category of bitumen, are also obtained depending on the solvent used. The bitumen oxidation process blow air through it at high temperature, 280 Celsius degree on average, to change its physical property of industrial applications. There are two distinct types of oxidizer bitumen based on the degree of oxidation that is correct and oxidizer by the air. At room temperature, the oxidizer bitumen has a special consistency and rubber property that affect how it responds to pressure or impacts. Finally, the blending process takes place either directly in the manufacturing process or by combining the bitumen with various physical properties to render the final bitumen product formed according to the technical requirements. Standard test procedure of bitumen. There are several types of standard test procedure for bitumen testing. Among them are the specific gravity test, ductile strength, viscosity test, float test, penetration test, and bituminous sampling. First, the specific gravity of the bitumen is defined as the ratio of the mass of the given volume of the bitumen to the mass of the volume of water equal to 27 degrees Celsius. Using a fixinometer or supplying specimen of bitumen cube during a semi-solid or solid state, real gravity is also determined. The basic gravity of the bitumen range from 0.97 to 1.02. Fourth, either the penetration test or a viscosity test will measure the strength of the bitumen material, but these tests don't not exist and the float test is used with a certain range of accuracy. The system consists of an aluminium float and a bitumen felt copper collar for exam. Fifth, by measuring a depth of a 10 mm, where a consistency load needle penetrates vertically in 5 seconds. This penetration test bitumen hardness or softness. Last, the bituminous sampling test is a typical bitumen testing procedure that includes the method used at the place of the manufacturing, storage, or distribution to take sample of bitumen material. It is also used to determine the bitumen material true nature or quality.
Hello everyone, my name is Azreen. Now, I will present about the bitumen applications. First of all, in the construction of asphalt roads, bitumen is used. In order to make an ointment, bitumen or asphalt is primarily used when combined with mineral aggregates. 70% of asphalt is primarily used in building, where it is used as a glue or binder to form asphalt concrete combined with aggregate particles. The word coarse bitumen is often used to assess naturally occurring asphalt. Moreover, the use of bitumen is for roofing production. In order to guard residential and commercial buildings, bitumen waterproofing systems are installed. A mixed material composed of highly viscous and waterproof organic liquid is bitumen, asphalt or coal tar. These systems are often used in the form of felt roofing materials or roof rolls to create roof. Next, bitumen is used as a thin bit plate found in computers. This is intended to silence a computer case or a noisy computer part such as a hard drive. This will provide comfort to the user of the computer. Last but not least, bitumen is used as a luxury dishwasher, insulator, bitumen as sound insulation when machines are used. In this case, bitumen is burned on the outside of the machine.
I will be presenting about benefits of bitumen in sustainable construction. So let's move to the key points. The first one is bitumen as roof material. Using bitumen as roof may result in greener construction material. there are many advantages of using bitumen roof either for your building or for your home. Far from the other roof materials, bitumen roof had proven a long track life expectancy. The bitumen roof everlasting for almost 20 years and maybe more nonetheless on how the bitumen roof is applied. The seams are typically liquefied together to avoid any leaks from occurring. The other types of material may have an open seam that is not providing waterproofing ability or possibly enclosed yet weaken over time. Compared to bitumen roof, the fact that bitumen roof can be seamless indeed a big lead compared to the other materials. Next, the roof of the bitumen is also very robust. They have high tensile strength, but they are unlikely to produce the forms of cracks. The other flat and membrane roof are known to inflate. They are also rated against wind, fire, and hail so that they are unlikely to be affected. In the case of a hurricane, this also requires a very long manufacturer warranty that will help to ensure the durability of the roof. To achieve an enhanced bitumen roof, one may need to do the work correctly. Use 2 or 3 ply of the material and coat the roof to withstand the UV radiation. When this technique is properly applied, the bitumen roof could well outlast in the market. Next point is bitumen in road making. The bitumen road has seamless surface to travel, which gives less sound pollution and relative to the concrete pavement. The initial cost and the total maintenance costs of bitumen road are smaller. Thanks to its diverse characteristics and advantages, bitumen is now used in road construction. There are numerous advantages of bitumen in road making. Firstly, bitumen road gives us a range of benefits from a smooth ride surface to temperature resistance. The first one is bitumen gives a smooth ride experience compared to the old making materials. Bitumen provides an even surface because there are no single joints used and how seamless the road can be compared to the concrete pavement. It emits less sound and maintains the smooth surface because there is less wear and tear in bitumen road. Secondly, the ability of bitumen that can be repaired immediately. As we see it daily, bitumen road can also be damaged because of an enormous force from the construction nearby or due to the heavy loads. These forces leading to many kinds of damage, which including potholes and indentation. However, the damage can be fixed by just reapply the bitumen in the damaged area. Bitumen can quickly bind with the surrounding before and keeping the smoothness of the road surface. Thirdly, bitumen road was cheap and inexpensive. Although the concrete lasts longer than bitumen, the bitumen costs less than the concrete driveway. Bitumen road is inexpensive to install, but it needs more maintenance than the concrete. However, bitumen maintenance is generally easier to repair. The fact that bitumen can repair almost drive on immediately gives this material a huge advantages compared to concrete that need a longer curing time. This method saves a lot of time taken. The third one, we got water resistance. In water, bitumen is insoluble, nor there are any elements of water-soluble bitumen. That is why water polluting material is not classified. Bitumen has been used in the supply of drinking water for many years, particularly for dam sealing and strengthening. Through surface runoff from the soil and precipitation from the atmosphere, any potential exposure from the aquatic environment to bitumen pavement contamination would happen indirectly. There are no recognizable studies which measure the degree or intensity of any exposure to bitumen pavement.
Next, I will present about the future recommendation of bitumen. Firstly, it is obvious that there are a variety of ways in which bitumen can lead to sustainable development. The core aspect of a project that requires the use of bitumen contributes to the accomplishment of the target of progress, as there is research demonstrating that the use of bitumen in construction leads to sustainability aspects. Bitumen is strongly recommended as a sustainable construction material. Next, the strategies to increase the usage of bitumen in sustainable construction are: the contractors can use bitumen as the enormous amount of material used to make the job possible on most pavement works. As it seems, the properties of bitumen that can support both the atmosphere and cost-effective materials are just fine. Last but not least, it will not require large prices for the use of bitumen, rendering the plan more efficient and having enough funds to pay the salaries for workmanship. Last but not least, I will present about the conclusion of the material bitumen. Bitumen is commonly used in the building industry. It is used to tie construction materials together because of its inherent adhesive and waterproofing properties. Nowadays, it is most commonly used for road paving. The majority of roads, including asphalt, are constructed of either bitumen or a mixture of bitumen and aggregates. That is because bitumen road offers a number of benefits such as smooth surface ride and temperature resistant. In addition, bitumen is widely used by many suppliers to make roofing products that can result in greener building materials. Despite other roof materials, the long tread life expectancy of bitumen roof was proven. Bitumen is a very useful material and has many advantages in the construction industry, making it suitable to be one of the sustainable construction materials.